I'm Chad Dezern, and I'm the studio director of Insomniac Games in North Carolina, and I'm the game director for Ratchet and Clank.
So there's a new movie coming out and a new game. How do these two things connect?
Well, this is kind of a unique situation because the game and the film have been in sync throughout development. So we say that it's the game based on the movie, based on the game, and that is actually the best and most accurate way to describe it, because both of them are based on elements of the PlayStation 2 original from 2002, but they both take a much deeper look at Ratchet and Clank's origin story, and the two of them share a story arc and also share set pieces and assets and lots of other things too.
What was that collaboration like, working with the Hollywood side of things?
It was actually awesome. Rainmaker, the development studio that's making the film, has just been a breath of fresh air in that they're really respectful about the world and the characters, and they've been consulting with us and working with us from the first day they started. So, consequently, we have this film and game that not only complement each other well, but also that we're both proud of, that we feel like are both canon and both telling the story we want to tell.
When it comes to the movie, I know they're going to be introducing some new characters. Will those characters then appear in this video game?
Yes. So we follow all the main story beats, but we also have sort of a slightly different point of view. Captain Quark is the narrator for the video game, so you're kind of getting his skewed perspective on events. But yeah, at the same time, all the characters from the film are also in the game and vice versa.
They got some pretty big actors to come in and step in on the movie side. Are any of them also working on the video game side?
Yeah, so far I can say that we are really excited about that voice lineup for the film, but we haven't announced anything just yet about the voice talent in the game.
So you talked about a warped remembrance of the events. Talk about what that means for gamers when they jump into this game.
So when you jump in, at first you hear Captain Quark's perspective, and then the story begins with the Ratchet and Clank that you know. Ratchet's a Lombax orphan on planet Velden. Clank is the defect of the Warbot factory who crash lands on Ratchet's adopted planet. And then the two of them join forces to take on Chairman Drack. But the way the gaps are filled in by Captain Quark are all slightly skewed and, all about his not at all correct memory of the way things happened. So the game kind of, it twists around Captain Quark's memories, but also accurate versions of events that do pull directly from the film.
Now, I'm assuming the movie also will explore things that we haven't seen before in the games. How does this game then go further than what the movie is talking about?
Right. The main thing is that a lot of things in the film are told via montage or they're implied because, with the film's runtime, it's a lot about the character arcs. Whereas in the game, we have that, but we also have a more detailed look at what's going on all the planet's surfaces. So you go down to the planets and you're actually there with all of the indigenous aliens and you're kind of in the middle of the action from some things that were just really quick, like cutscenes in the film, or just something that was just implied in a little bit of dialogue becomes a big part of the game.
What has PS4 opened up for you guys?
It's been awesome because we've always wanted to have the longest possible draw distances. That was kind of our thing back in the PS2 era. Now we can draw a lot more than ever, especially with cityscapes like for Aliro City, the one we call Metropolis. It's the longest view we've ever been able to make. We also have shaders that react to lighting accurately, models that are pulled directly from the feature film and vice versa, which is a brand new thing. Like Ratchet's model is just the same model. There wasn't even down-rezzing involved. It's just they both get to use the same thing, and that's kind of brand new. I mean, this is the first generation when you could have realistically said that and, have the two really match up and look like they belong together.
When it comes to release, will this be in tandem with the film's theatrical release?
Yeah, we're targeting the same window. We don't have a date that we've announced for the game specifically, but we're saying spring 2016.